Yeah, y'all. One LVZ. Back with another video. Like, share, subscribe, peep gang. So Chris Brown was arrested in Paris. Arrested in Paris. On rape charges. Racist ass Paris, Chris Brown. Nephew, what's going on, man? Let me talk to my nephew, Chris Brown. Chris Brown from Virginia. Let me holler at Chris Brown, man. I'm from D.C. He from VA. He know what's good. He got locked up down here. We're going to go through this chronological order and why this is a targeted attack and why this is also a telltale sign. Brothers, be careful who you around. Now, we all know young Chris Brown got in trouble for him and Rihanna getting into a fight that he was losing. He was obviously losing because he bit Rihanna. You don't bite when you winning. You bite when you getting your ass whooped. Why Mike Tyson bite? He was getting his ass whooped. You don't be winning and then go, nah, I'm going to bite you. That's overkill. When you getting your ass whooped, you ha. If I was whooping on your ass right now, you a bite. You a bite. So, shouts out to Paul Mooney for helping me realize that. Now, we know what happened in 2009 with Chris Brown and Rihanna, and he got off, and old Oprah came there. Oh, now, baby, with her man hating himself. Bitch, you was in the color purple, you bubblehead. You gonna have bias intent anyway. It was a fight between both of them. Both of them was wrong. They shouldn't have been fighting. They should have been chilling. I ain't the biggest Rihanna fan. She shouldn't have got beat up. And she shouldn't have swung on. Simple and plain. Now, as I smoke my reefer. Now, my biggest thing, Chris Brown got into it 2009. You figured they tried to end his career, take his money, because that's what you do when a black man do something. Matter of fact, anything that happened became Chris Brown's fault. Remember Ray Rice? Chris Brown. Remember Chris Brown. It's the new recession. Chris Brown. What? So I'm going to try to go through chronological order. The planned attack, yes. Planned attack on Chris Brown since the Rihanna thing. Now keep in mind, Rihanna took him back and accepted the apology, but white people were outraged that he did such a thing. Now keep in mind, George Zimmerman ain't got the money Chris Brown got and been beating bitches up and they father. And don't nobody say leave him alone. But okay. Chris Brown ain't killed no white kids nowhere, but don't nobody tell George Zimmerman wife, oh, look out. But okay, all right, Chris Brown's who we need to worry about. That's what we're going to talk about because I know it's going to be a contingency of black women who love white women and white men that's going to tell me, well, why are you going to listen? Oh, this. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk about Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown came down here since 2009. Rihanna took him back. Jay-Z was mad. I don't know. You cheating on your wife, but you worried about Rihanna. He hit the roof. You was cheating on your wife, you camel-looking motherfucker, and then you got something to say about Chris Brown. Mind your business. Oh, my bad. That wasn't what I'm supposed to be talking about. So, what happened? What was next? Was it 2012? Chris Brown gets into it with the gay guy here in D.C. I was indifferent to the situation because I'm from here. I have a family member who was arrested because gay men are extremely aggressive sometimes. They talk that Me Too shit. What about us too? I had a couple of family members was walking home and walked down K Street, and one of the gay dudes came on to him and asked to physically assault him. This family member of mine, with my blood running through his veins, proceeds to beat the monkey shit out of them. My family member gets a gay bashing charge. He didn't whoop him because he was gay. He whooped him because that's assault. You can't just do that. That's sexual assault. And the problem with sexually assault men is you might get your ass whooped. So this guy decides he wants to jump in a picture with Chris Brown and do some real, fuck shit. And Chris was like, nah, you get knocked out tonight. He gets locked up for that. Then all of this stuff, all this shit starts coming out in therapy. Oh, Chris Brown and his mom's bad relationships and shit that I just really don't need to know about this young man. If this young man has all these problems. Next thing you know, they saying he hanging with the Blood Gang and Suge Knight get shot in a club with Chris Brown. No, it's the Drake thing, right? It was the Drake fight. It was the Drake fight. Then Suge Knight get shot. Then somebody else gets shot in San Jose. Then supposedly he barricades himself in his house when a woman lies, calls the police, and Ray J was there and said, man, look, we ain't threatening him. The lady was trying to steal shit from him, and he caught him. And he threw her ass out, and she called the police. Next thing you know, what else happened with Chris? Gloria Allred. She started coming after him. And people were saying, man, Chris, you got to slow down. Mr. Superboy was saying all the time, Chris, you got to watch who you be around, bro, because this shit is, these people after you, man. I mean, everything you do is becoming primetime news. And now, then they was talking about how you beat up the white manager who stole your money. He steals your money. Now, all of these things they keep trying to prep you by talking about drug feud and this, that, and the third. Now, rock and roll singers have made their whole career off being dope addicts, off being drug. As a matter of fact, their culture is sex. What they say it. We're all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Then, out of the numerous times, the numerous stories we have seen over the years concerning black artists, how many times have we heard about black artists being ripped off by these white managers and never having any more money like Lil Richard and guys like that? How many people have we heard really get ripped off by white managers? And black managers too. Yeah, black managers do it too. They want to be white men. But long before that, Muddy Waters and Chess Records was about how black men was getting exploited in the music biz. Think about the Sam Cooks and the people who mysteriously died after owning their own label. And then I see my brother Dream Chasing Boxing, a.k.a. Say Less, I love you, my brother, puts into our LDBC chat room, hey, Chris Brown arrested for rape in Paris. First of all, nigga, after all this bad luck you done had with white women, you need to be in the woods, in the depths of Africa, around some of the darkest, melanated, militant sisters you can find. Chris Brown, you should be going to motherfucking Sentinel Island where you can be safe. North Sentinel Island. You shouldn't be going to no Paris, messing with no white women. Or no sellout black ones they need. You should be going to where we from, back to the motherland. And you wouldn't be getting these charges. Because every time you around these white people, look what they do. And they always put in this, oh, he's drug-filled. He must be high. Now, they never talk about the fact that these people stole money from you, or if the fact that's true, all they talk about is you being high, and then every last one of them bring up Rihanna. Like one got something to do with the other. Rihanna wasn't stealing from you. Oh, well, he uses violence to solve his problems. Motherfucker, what we do when we got problems with other countries? We use violence to solve problems. What did Jason Van Dyke do to Laquan McDonald when he saw him walking down the middle of the street? Use violence to solve his problems. He got off too, using this legal system shit.